Starting to make me sad that I can't film these outside anymore. It's getting to be late in the season. Oh well, at least it's Friday. Yes, kids, welcome back to another vlog. Time to get on the road and do what we do best, bringing music to the masses. And this weekend is another busy weekend. I got a doubleheader. We're going down to Baltimore. We're going to Charlottesville, Virginia. So we're going to hit 3 states in 2 days. And it's going to be pretty crazy. And I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. And I'm going to show you guys how I survive these crazy doubleheader weekends. Now, I will tell you, the first thing to surviving a crazy weekend is planning. You got to plan. You got to have a strategy going into this bad boy. Otherwise, you'll never come out alive. I've already worked through all my music, made sure everything's set to go for my 2 events as far as what I need to actually perform. Now it's a matter of putting together the trip and what I need to do everything while I'm on the road. But before we can do anything, we need that good thinking juju, kids. So let's go ahead and do that Friday shot. So cheers to you. Bam. It's delicious. Ready to go? It's time to head to work. Let's get that going and get ready for this crazy weekend. All right, kids, first stop of the morning. Gonna grab some breakfast here at Runners. Just trying something different today. You know, important part of keeping going in these busy weekends is fuel. You gotta have fuel. You gotta fuel the car, gotta fuel the system, gotta fuel yourself. So, gotta stay properly satiated so you can do what you need to do. All right, kids, so like I said, we got to plan out what we need to do while we're on the road to make sure everything runs smoothly and optimize our time. As we know, time is the most important asset that we have, so we have to manage our time properly. And since I do work a 9 to 5, and I do have time during my day job, I like to work out my weekend plans while I'm doing my day job when I have a little downtime. So we got to work on a couple things. We got to get our hotel ready, make sure that's ready to go, plan out our schedule for how we're going to leave and get from event to event to make sure we have enough time for that, and check out the sights and sounds around, because what's the point of taking a trip if you're not going to enjoy what's going on around you? So let's hop online and get all that taken care of. First order of business, picking out a hotel. Hopping online here. I like to use Hilton. Hilton is my brand. Hilton, if you hear me, if you're out there, look, sponsorship deal. I can do some things for you. You can do some things for me. I'm a gold member. Why not? All right, so Hilton's my app. I like Hilton because you can check in online beforehand, which saves you a lot of time. I don't know which hotels you guys like prefer, but definitely if you can check in online, it saves you a bunch of time when you're going and doing things. So definitely try to pre-check in. Go here, scan through. I've already cross-referenced the hotel with Google Maps to try to figure out which room has the best view. So I like to go high floors and get on the right side of the building so I get the highest view. I also try to get a room where I can park in front of so I can watch my car at the same time, but with this hotel that I'm staying at, you don't have that option. The parking lot's only on one side and the view is only better on the opposite side. So we're gonna go with the good view and hopefully the parking's safe. We don't have too many problems there. All right, gang, so up next, we gotta plan out a route. We gotta figure out what time we gotta leave, what time we gotta be there, get everything working. I find the best way to do this, Google Maps. It's great. It works. Also, the Apple Maps app works as well if you have that. Depends on what you want to use. Google's a little more comprehensive, so I tend to use Google for that. So let's hop online and see what we got going on here. So we'll roll over to Google Maps right quick. And then, start the whole town, end town, right there. Now let's go grab some directions. And we're gonna go ahead and throw in all our destinations. So our first party on Friday, and we're crashing around there, so we're gonna worry about that. Then we're going down to our wedding down in Charlottesville. So put in our wedding destination there. Bang, got that. And then that's the hotel. And now I'm gonna put in the actual wedding destination so I know how far that is. And then you can go down here, hit the details, and it tells you the time and the distance of each individual trip, so you can figure out what time we need to go, what time we need to leave, and what time we need to be ready to do things. So it looks like, judging by this, you know, if I leave out of here, I get done here at 4 o'clock, I get back home by 4:30, leave by 5, I can be at my party tonight. It takes an hour and a half by like 6:30, and that still gives me an hour and a half to set up and get ready. So that should be good. Going to the hotel tomorrow will take about 3 hours. So I can go ahead, and if I leave at like 10 o'clock in the morning, that'll give me an hour's worth of cushion, so I can go stop, make some stops, do whatever I need to do, and then get here right in time to check in at 3. And I don't need to set up until 3:30. So that gives me a good 15, 20 minutes to hang out before I can head over to the venue, which is only 15 minutes away, which is freaking great, because I always love, if I get a chance, to hang out at my hotel, even for a few minutes, just to kind of sort myself out, and then head over to the venue. So, looks like we got that all planned out. I'm going to make note. I make note in my calendar app, because I keep everything for all my gigs in the calendar app, so I can keep everything organized, so I know when to leave, when to go, everything like that. It just makes it easier for me. So I'll just make some quick notes right quick and say, hey, leave me here. I need to be here at this time. I need to do this at this time, and bang, 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 we're ready to go. Now that we have checked into our hotel and we planned out our routes, we know what times we got to leave to get to everything. Next order of business is to make sure, check around, see what's around the area so you can make the most of your trip, and see where the restaurants are, where the stores are, anything you may need along the way, so you're a little bit prepared when you go into a new area. Like, I've been to Charlottesville a couple times, which is my Saturday event. I'm doing a wedding down in Charlottesville. But, I mean, things change, new stores come in, new things pop up. So you always want to check the map, just see what's going on. So let's go over to Google right quick. So first thing I do is put in my hotel. My hotel's here. Check that out. And then I like to zoom out a little bit. Oop, zooming in. Let's zoom out and see what's around there. Check out restaurants, things like that. Ooh, there's a Raising Cane's across the street there, and a Starbucks down the street. See what else is down here. Oh, snap. Look at that. Okay, it's right there. There's a Cookout. If you haven't been to a Cookout, you should check out Cookout. It's definitely a good Southern staple. And let's check on that. Let's see what the deal on that is. Opens at 10:30. Check the hours. Oh, see? It's perfect. This stays open to 3 o'clock in the morning. So that's a good late night option. So after the party, if I want to grab some late night food, I know I have that. A couple Thai places around there. Let's see what else is around. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's a Waffle House right up the street here too also. I always like to check out the late night places. Oh, they have a Plaza Azteca. It's fantastic. You know, I love me a good Plaza Azteca. BJ's Brew House. It's a good place to grab some food. I think there's a Waffle House right up the street here. Yep, there it is. There's the Waffle House up top. So I always like to check out the late night spots in case I want to go grab some food after an event or something. Gotta know where I can go grab some things. Food Lion, grocery store is a good place to know about so that you can grab any essentials you may need. And then I always try to find, let's zoom out, like a Walmart or something like that in case I need like batteries or cables or something. See if there's anything like that around here. There's a Whole Foods there. There's a Best Buy right there. So if I need batteries or cables, anything like that, I know there's a Best Buy right there across the street. So that's what I do. Prepping for a trip, I want to make sure I check the map and find all the local places around my hotel in case I need to run and grab something real quick. I can do it with no problem. Well, gang, it's lunchtime. I'm going to go grab some foods. Got everything pretty much set up that I need for the weekend. And the last step, which I didn't tell you guys about earlier, is that you got to make sure all your financials in order. And obviously, I'm not going to put all that on camera because, you know, I don't want to embarrass nobody or make someone feel bad about themselves. I'm kidding. I'm just playing with y'all. But yeah, make sure you got enough money. Make sure you got enough stuff set aside. Make sure you have spare cash in case anything goes wrong. So I always make sure the account is in order and there's plenty of money if I need to stop and take out cash or something like that before I head out. So I think I'm going to go to the car wash and get a little wash on the old whip here and then grab some lunch. It's lunchtime, kids. Not a bad-looking car wash, if I do say so myself. You see a lot of weird stuff in Pennsylvania, I'll tell you what. I definitely left out of the car wash, and a lady just pulled into like the vacuum area. Like they give you free vacuums after you go to the car wash. She definitely just rolled right in her Tesla, by the way, driving a Tesla. In her Tesla, rolled in, pulled right into the vacuum area, and just like started washing her car with the free Windex that they give you out there. I'm like, okay, you can drive a Tesla, but you can't afford a car wash. Then they go me to come pick up my lunch, and there's a dude riding a bicycle backwards with what looks like a semi-automatic weapon strapped to his back. Yeah, Pennsylvania, kids. It's a great place. All right, gang, back in the house and grabbing stuff, getting ready to roll out for our first event of the weekend. So, do my final checks. Just got finished going over my luggage. Now I'm gonna grab my cables and go outside and check the car one more time, just make sure I got all the equipment I need. And then we're off, and we're going down to Baltimore to hang out with our boy B Souls. All right, kids, here we are, event number 1 here in Baltimore, and getting ready to hang with my man B Souls. It's always important if you want to stay on top of your event, especially when you're doing a bunch in the weekend. Make sure you turn up early, kids. Turn up early, greet people, talk to people, find out the lay of the land before it gets to be too late and you got to rush around and do things. So we're here, ready, everything's set up. All we gotta do is just go ahead and get dressed and get ready to party. So let's go. All right, let's debrief. So here I am. I am in Laurel, Maryland currently, picking up a order. And last night was the turn up as always. When we hang out with B Souls at one of his exclusive events, it gets to be a show. We partied. I mean, we partied hard last night. Hence the fact that I didn't get as much video as I'd like to because I was just so busy. Like, people were coming up and talking to me, and I was partying, and we were playing music, and I was getting things done. Like, I really need to get somebody else to help me, like, film during events because I can't take as much video as I need to like, properly convey to you what's going on these parties because I'm too busy in the party, like, making the party. It was a good time last night, and, yeah, we turned up. So, needless to say, I'm running a little behind because I went to bed, like, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning or something like that. Got up at like 7 because like somebody's alarm or something was going off. There's a lot of noise. Hopefully I can make it today. I'm going to be dragging. I know I'll be dragging by the end of the day. So we got a long day, but let's go to Virginia. Lucked out and they got our room ready early, so I'm here at the Homewood Suites here in Charlottesville, Virginia, getting ready for my next event of the weekend. I got a wedding to do for my friend Gavin and his wife. I used to work for his mom, so it's a pretty special wedding to me because I really loved his mom. I love their family. I've known their family forever, and so now I'm getting to perform at their wedding. So this is always a win when you got a busy weekend. You're trying to keep yourself organized. If you can get into your hotel room early, gives you a chance to chill out a little bit. I'm going to have a little bit of food. Yes, excited about this. I'm going to mention this. I didn't tell you about this, kids. Got it. Finally made it. Got a little Raisin Cane's, kids. Going to try these chicken fingers, see what they're all about. So I'm going to be able to do that and then freshen up a little bit, iron my clothes, and then be out here to go set up. Let's get to it. All right, kids, so we're here at the Wool Factory here in Charlottesville, Virginia. Gotta go inside and check this place out. It's pretty cool. I wouldn't even know it's back here, but it's back like in a neighborhood. What's all about? So yeah, I wouldn't even know this place is back here, but it looks like a pretty cool venue. So we'll see what the deal's all about. Hopefully it's good times. kids, suited, booted, ready to roll. Getting up in here, getting things rolling. And tonight we're rolling with the EV standard system again. Got that popping. Got the lights with the disco ball and the subbies down there. Should be a good time. Luckily enough, this building is pretty much old school historic factory, so it's all cement floors and nothing. So it won't take much of anything to pump some sound in here. I tried the mic out, I had it on like level 2, and it's like echoing all over the place. So should be pretty good tonight. We're here, we're set up. We got half an hour till showtime, so just doing final checks, making sure all the music's in place, everything's set to go. Checking in with the planners and everything, they make sure they don't need anything. But it seems like all in all, we're good to go. So preparation's key, kids. If you want to survive these long weekends, preparation is key. Alright kids, now we're gonna make it to a southern staple, late night. Made to the old cookout. If you guys haven't been to a cookout, you gotta check this bad boy out. It's like buying food from a backyard barbecue. Combo. 2 sides and a sandwich with a big old sweet tea. Look at this thing. $8. Let's go. It's the best crab ever. It stays open until like 3 in the morning. Love it. Good morning, kids. It is Sunday, and I'm here. Beautiful Charlottesville, Virginia. It's a great place. I guess we should do a little recap. Last night, not too bad, pretty awesome. The venue was pretty cool looking. Like, I've never been to a venue like that. It was all open floor plan, and they just had like a dividing curtain between the ceremony area / dance floor and the reception area. Pretty cool. That made a nice one easy setup. I could play music across, and everything was old factory, so, you know, stone floors and metal ceilings, so echo sound just reverberated forever. Made things nice and easy as far as setting up sound and everything. That was cool. The staff was pretty cool. The wedding planner seemed like either she was kind of new to the game or something else, but it was a little rough at start, but then, you know, we got going, so it was cool. And they had a brewery there. The beer was pretty good. I tried an IPA, and they had like this candy stout. It was like a very sweet Guinness. Definitely one of those one and done type beers, but that's another story. And normally I'm not always for like drinking on the job, but because, like I said, I know these people. I've been with their family forever. That's the only reason why I was like, all right. And they kept asking me like, hey, try this beer. It's great. Anyhow. On the flip side, let's see. I mean, I don't think anything really went wrong. Everything went smoothly. It was all in all a good event last night. A little slow to launch on the dance floor, you know. Played all the classic hits, and people a little slow to get up and get out and get moving. I think it was a bit of an older crowd, too, so that was kind of a thing. I don't know. But, you know, once we got moving. Everyone had a great time, and people were sweating through their shirts, and the bride had a great time, the groom had a great time, and it was fun. All in all, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give it I'll say 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. Pretty good time. Pretty good venue. All around pretty good. The food was pretty good. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I liked it. Shouts to Dylan and Sarah, and I thank you guys for having me down there at your wedding. All right, now I'm up and about, and went downstairs to check out the local breakfast fair for this morning. Looking pretty good. I think we're back to the old powdered eggs. They had that happen. Little sausage, the potato hash brown things are kind of my jam. I like these jams. Oh, and they had the grown man waffles, kids. Grown man waffles. I like it. Decided to go strawberry and syrup this time. So we'll dive into this and see how this is all about. All right, kids. I think we're done. Time to get up out of here. It's been fun in Charlottesville, but we need to head back up to M-Town, and I guess I should give you guys a room tour. Here's another little tip for surviving a busy weekend. You gotta take time for yourself. As much as you're here getting things done, doing business, doing what you gotta do, take those couple extra hours and enjoy yourself. Usually, like, if I'm not too busy and I don't have like an early get up time, I will go out and check out the local bars and things, see what's going around, see what's happening. But sometimes I like to just come back to my hotel, chill, enjoy a few hours to myself. And then same thing on the back end. Like, I could get up super early and then head right out, but nope. I'll sit down and enjoy for a couple hours, just kind of recharge myself so I can get ready for the next week coming up. So there's no little tip for you, kind of survive these crazy weekends. You know, if you're like me, if you're a traveling DJ, if you are an entertainer, or you're just, you know, doing whatever where you gotta travel a lot, this is the way to do it. This is the way you gotta survive these bad boys. So, anyhow, let's get to a room tour. All right, kids, we're coming in the door. Head straight over to the kitchen area. Not too bad. Sink, range top, nice little refrigerator, freezer. Got this cool little dining area. Head over to the living room. Nice little seat area. Not too bad. I love this little pull-out ottoman desk ideal. That's my jam right there. You can watch TV and get your meals in. Good times. The view, nice view of the Hampton Inn next door. It was a crapshoot about which view to choose at this hotel, so I kind of went with this one and, you know, took the gamble. Little 42-inch TV, Premier League on, you know what it is. Sundays, kids. Into the bedroom, another 42-inch TV. You know what it is, Premier League. Once again, the view over here is not so bad. You know, not much. Mostly just the Hampton Inn. Like I said, it's kind of a big crapshoot. Gotta have the king-size bed. Always a good time, kids. Over to the vanity. I love these vanities, the Homewood Suites. They're freaking awesome. Really good. Nice big closet up for you. So, nice big closet. Bathroom's got a nice shower. All your essentials there that you need. Bang. Not too bad. Lots of towels, everything. It's a pretty good bathroom. All in all, ladies and gentlemen, I pretty much prefer the Homewood Suites. Whew, it's a good time. I mean, you can't really beat this. A little pricey, I'm not gonna lie. Being here in Charlottesville, I guess because we're close to the college, the price is a little more than normal Homewood Suites, but it's a good hotel. Let me give you my full breakdown of it right now. All right, kids, so Homewood Suites here in Charlottesville, Virginia, definitely a great hotel. A lot of great amenities. They have a pool, they have a gym, it's all pretty modern, pretty clean, pretty exciting. There's quite a bit around, good restaurants, everything. It's a great city. I definitely recommend checking it out. I would have to say overall, I'm pretty impressed. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, it's a 9 out of 10, kids. It works pretty well. Just like a lot of other hotels, Hilton, please. Hilton, listen to me, please. Fix the digital key. The digital key doesn't work at like any of the outside doors, so you can't get in. And and it's not as good as it used to be. It used to be like you could walk down the hall and unlock your door. By the time you got here, the door was unlocked. Nah, it took me I had to stand by the door for a good 10, 15 seconds before the digital key would kick in here. So that wasn't as good. I feel like the staff here was just not as inviting and income and welcoming as normal. They were friendly, but they just weren't as welcoming as other places I've been to. So that was a little couple notches down for me, personally. Other than that, everything was pretty clean. Everything was ready to go, fully stocked, no real problems. So I think it's a pretty good hotel. 9 out of 10. It is also, I will say, it's a little pricey. Like I said before, it's because I guess because near the college, it's a little pricey. But I highly recommend the hotel. Check it out if you're in the area. All right, back to M-Town, kids. Well, kids, we're back home. That was definitely one of the longest rides I've taken in quite some time. Left out here like 11:30 this morning, and a little time check now. 4:15. We're just now getting back whole monsoon on the way back, but at least we're here, at least we're alive. So time to unload the car, get ready for the next week. I don't know where Megan's at. She went somewhere. We'll find out. All right, friends, hope you guys enjoyed that video. I enjoyed having you guys come along for the ride. It was a good time. Once again, shouts to our newlyweds, Dylan and Sarah. I appreciate you guys having me out, and I appreciate you guys watching this video. Hopefully you got something from it. If you are a traveling entertainer, and a little advice just to keep your sanity during these busy times. So until next time, next week, kids, we're back on the road again, and we're going down south, going down to Baltimore. Yes, we're going to do a little charity work for the Lupus Foundation, and then we're going to another wedding after that to hang out with B Souls. So should be a fun one. I will see you back here each and every Wednesday. Tell your friends, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. So y'all be safe. 2 up, 2 down. I'm done.